would you look at that, guys?
Dang.
80,000 subscribers.
That's insane.
That's astronomical. I honestly, speechless. Thank you guys from the bottom of our heart for helping us reach this huge milestone.
I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless.
Speechless.
80K.
80K.
Man, dude.
It's all because of you guys out there supporting this dream.
It's nuts. I still can't believe it. 80K.
Yeah.
80K.
80K.
Man, that's crazy.
So thank you guys so much. We love you guys, and let's get on with the video.
Let's get it.
Well, what's up, you guys? Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
We've got a breezy day today, which is actually really good because it's planning to be super hot. It should help cool us off, but it's gonna make the audio a little tricky for you guys, so hang in there for us.
Yep.
But today, Gary's gonna be Mario brothering it up. I'm gonna be, I guess, are you Mario or am I Luigi? Because I'm like player 2 in this. I'm like the second hand. So yeah, Gary's gonna be Mario, I'll be Luigi, and he's gonna start laying all this pipe around in the backyard. Right now, what do you got going on?
I've just got all the pipes laid out, and I just got to glue them.
Woohoo! So right here is our little main water box where he's got a shut-off valve going on in there. You can see it down in there, that little dirty red thing right there. Anyway, so we've got a water shut-off valve, and this is actually piped all the way to our well that we share with Country Road Cure. So we are using this well to give us all of our water needs over here for our build, for our yard, for everything. And it should work out really good. So Gary's got all the trenches dug for the water, and he's gonna start laying all this pipe.
So I got this main portion done. This is where it's actually separating from the well to the house as well as to the yard. So I've got the actual shut-off valve right here, the ball valve over in here. I've got another ball valve over by the well that we are sharing with Country Road Cure, but we've already plumbed this in and everything beforehand, got it prepped and ready for this point. But now what I've got to do is basically just keep on coming. I had to come out this way, put a T in. Now this T, what that's gonna do is make the main flow for my house come straight. And it's gonna have to get this somewhat coiled up before it starts coming this way. It will start coming this way, but the main flow is gonna go this way because that's gonna be the house. And then this is gonna be the yard. A lot of little connections back and forth. But now it's just piping everything in. And then I've got to get my stub up over here for the house. So I'm going to do this because this is the smaller, shorter run. And then I can make my way over to the yard area and show you guys all that. So let me connect this pipe over that way. I'm going to have to cut it for an elbow. So as you guys can tell, we got it piped in from the water box over here. That is all for the water for the house it is. All right, it's gonna come over here, it's gonna come up. I got another shut-off valve right here. This right here is where all the filters are gonna be going. This is gonna be on the outside of the house, on the outer side of the deck, as well as I'm gonna make like sort of a doggy house type thing for it so I can get in and out of it and yeah, be all enclosed and everything. But This has to, I'm gonna probably have to tie this all together just to make sure that I'm not leaking anywhere, and then I can cut it, because I don't really want to bury it and hope that it's not leaking. Yeah, that's never a good idea.
Definitely want to check first.
Yes, so I'm gonna have to tie that in to it, but I got this ready. And yes, it is coming up out of the ground because, like I said, there's gonna be filters here. And I had to measure out and pre-measure and figure out everything with our deck and make sure I'm not gonna put a, you know, a sono tube or a thing of concrete or rebar or anything like that into these pipes. So they're good and deep into the ground, 2 feet, which frost line's 18 inches. So I'm a little over, but I'd rather be a little deeper than not deep enough. So once I go through the filter system, I'm going to be coming through this pipe. It's going to come over this way. It's going to come up, follow along the basement wall, and come in through the side right here. Elbow, and then I'm going to have a little bit of pipe coming in, and then from here, it's going to go all PEX. So I'll be able to run the PEX in here, up and through the rafters, everything else, and they'll be inside. I am going to have to get some insulation for this pipe coming in all the way down, as well as insulation before I bury those 2 pipes to the ground as well. But I have to go to the town and get some more supplies. I already knew it because I couldn't get everything off my list. They actually, S&W was awesome and ordered it right when I was there. And he's like, hey, it should be here today, if not the next day. So as soon as I'm done with this, I might pack up and go grab all that stuff, but I might have to go and do that tomorrow. I don't know. I'm trying to beat the race of timing.
Yeah, beat the heat.
Beat the heat and the timing and everything else.
Yeah.
But anywho, that's it right here. It's very easy. I didn't have to go through this right here. This is the basement. All right, if I pop the hole here, if I'm burying it, or if I pop the hole way down there, you create an issue of letting water get into that area some way, somehow, down the line, maybe 30 years, 40 years. If I did the math on that, I'm gonna be like, you know, in my 70s, and I don't wanna be having to mess with this when I'm 70, which is why we're doing it the way we're doing it. And hopefully it's not gonna be as much of a headache or anything. And if I need to dig anything up, it's this. It's right here. It's not all the way to the bottom of the basement.
So it's going to pipe in through the joist, and then once it goes in through the joist, be turning into PEX. And then all on the inside be doing PEX.
Correct.
Yep.
Yep. It should be good. And once I put the side, I'm going to have to get some zip board and all that other fun stuff. And I'm going to put it on the side right here, tie in from the top all the way to the bottom. And I'll probably have a little overhang on the top so I can tie that into the actual walls and everything else. You'll just have to stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Keep watching.
Back onto the plumbing.
But it does make it good because you're only going to have to do 5 of them per every 100 feet.
Correct. 5 per 100 feet. That's crazy.
I guess we're going to leave this up to you guys to count how many hundreds of feet we got going on. Let the count begin. You know the answer, huh, babe?
Oh, I know it. I had to buy all the pipe. There's 2 on this section.
Moving on.
I need to go grab that other pipe. Push that in. Sort of forgot that I wasn't able to get the 90s. Bruh. So I'm sending Mel on a trip to town real quick so I can get some 90s, because yeah, I need a 90 right here. That's what I've gotten so far for the yard. 45, 45 to over there. I could sort of get this going right now, but I really want to make sure I'm where she wants it as well as where I want it for the faucets that we have over there. So I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna grab this glue and primer. I'm gonna make my way down over here at the end, because I could start there and work my way up to where I can't anymore, where I need another 90. And I can work my way around. So, yeah.
Start!
This heat is insane. I need to touch that guy. There's one of four. And we need to fill this up with rock around this guy. So where this guy's ready to rock. Yay. I'm tired. Grab a zip tie real quick and I'll zap that in. A couple. Well, the moment of truth, I guess. Let's go ahead and turn on my main. So we've got country road here. This is ours. Okay, I got that on. I don't see any leaks from here. Water should be spewing into the basement, so I gotta run over there. Yep, I can hear it. Oh, there it goes. Get in! Open it all the way. Let all that air out and water. Okay. I gotta run down here. Look at that pressure. Cut that off. Should have it weeped out. It is weeping out. Go. All right. We've got water everywhere. Now I've got to walk all this line and make sure we don't got a leak before I bury it. Whew. That's awesome. That makes me happy right there. Yay! We are fully good. Oh my goodness. That was so much piping and so many trenches and so much of everything. Oh, all right. That makes me happy. There's a couple of things I gotta do before I can bury it. Over at the faucet, I gotta grab some of this rock and sort of bury the end of the frost freeze hydrant. So that way it can actually drain and it's not pulling up in that area and creating a issue later on maybe. But that makes me happy. That makes me really happy. We got it.
Well guys, that was so much work, Gary.
Yeah, it was a lot more than I had anticipated.
Yep.
And I mean, it just added an extra little factor to it that this is the first time I've ever operated a tractor.
Yeah.
And a backhoe, and yeah.
The size of the project that you took under, being a newbie, you impressed me.
Well,
You did a darn good job.
I tried my best. It's not the prettiest at the end.
Well,
but
let's go around and show everybody the finished product. At the end of this, guess what? We got water to everywhere we need. We got water on the top tier, into the basement, the middle tier for the garden, and the final tier, which is going to house the animals. So I guess let's walk you guys around, show you guys the finished job, or finished job. It's not really ever done yet, but finished for today job. Yes. So here we are at this spigot. It's a frost freeze one.
Yep. So this one, I will be able to tie a hose in, get it over to the garage pretty easily. And
woo!
We got pressure. That's for sure. But that's this one right here. Here's this guy. We got pressure.
Yeah, we got a lot of pressure.
I like these faucets. And then it comes over here to our garden faucet. Get all that air. There we go. All right, so we got that water done. Come back this way. Backtrack the pipe, and you will have water right here for the animals.
Yay! It's so nice that our future animals are gonna have welled water right here, piped in, all the way down. The garden's gonna have water piped in. We're not gonna have to deal with, you know, any kind of trouble with water there, so long as the well is working, right?
Yeah, it is working out great. I'm really happy about that.
Oh yeah, lots of pressure everywhere, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, that was a huge task, guys, getting all the water around here situated. That's a huge thing. Being able to move forward knowing that the water is there. So.
And then we also had to get the water into the basement area.
Yep, so we're walking over here to the basement. We're gonna show you that right now.
Still have to apply the foam insulation to the pipes. But
we got the foam insulation.
We got it.
We just need to put it on there.
Mm-hmm. And here's that water.
We're flooding the basement. It works.
It works. And like I said, this is just gonna tap in. I'm gonna have to cut this guy off. But this is gonna be a whole different aspect right here, because one, my filters are gonna be right there where that U is. I'm gonna have to chop all that stuff off and whatnot. So this is all going to be different. I'm going to cut it right about here, pop it in there, get a fitting on there to where I can go from 1-inch PVC to 3/4 inch PEX pipe, and then have that be teed off and make it to where I can do my hot water heater as well as my main cold supply. Fun. Yes, that's here.
Water! So over here, guys, Gary did do some backfilling, but he hasn't completely flattened it all out, and there's a reason for that. Right there on the basement, we actually ordered a couple of loads of some shells, so we actually still have to completely backfill the basement more. So these pipes and everything are going to be underground, even deeper than what Gary dug, but there's a reason for that, of course. Frost and safety and all that. So.
Yep.
There was a method to the madness. But very soon, maybe later on today, or I don't know, tomorrow sometime, we're going to be getting that shell. And then we're going to be able to fully bury and backfill this guy in. Because I don't know if you could tell on the camera, but there's quite a bit of a difference of that level to that level. Mm-hmm. There's quite a bit.
Yeah, we're going to be coming up. We're going to leave close to about 2 feet or a foot and say about 18 inches showing up. Maybe maybe a little less.
Yeah, so everything from here down is gonna have dirt.
It'll be covered. It'll come over here, same thing, but it will be starting to go on a slope from here, and we'll be burying down over in the kicker area where the sump pump is, which is why I've got those big, huge black tubes. But I'm gonna have to put that in for the sump pump and all the drainage and all that fun stuff, but you're gonna have to wait for another video on that guy. So, yep, that is gonna be it for this water area right now. I've got a lot more trenches to dig.
Yeah.
So.
Electricity.
Yep.
So earlier on in this video, we asked you guys to play a little game with us, and it was guessing how many feet of PVC pipe we actually put into the ground. How many feet do you guys think that we actually put into the ground? We want you guys to comment that down below. The very first answer that we see either hitting the nail on the head or the closest to it, if nobody ends up getting it on the head, then you guys are going to win a prize. So make sure to stick out for our next live stream. We'll be looking out for you, and we'll be calling you out. So we'll definitely make sure to put a community tab as well saying who actually got it right. So we got a prize for you, and we'd love to give it to you. So make sure to leave a comment down below, play our little game if you guys want to enter and win, because it's fun. But yeah, so I'd say the last few days was really good, Gary.
Yes, it's been extremely eventful, and it's been crazy like no tomorrow. And not only that did we get a lot done, but we hit 80,000.
80,000 subscribers, guys.
I still can't believe that.
Thank you guys so much for helping us reach that milestone. For real, we can't believe it. We're so grateful to you guys.
Thank you guys so much.
Humbled.
Yes.
Humbled.
Yes. Love you.
Love you guys. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff done this weekend. We got all of the water put in. We got some painting action going on. I got to do another second coat to that because I ran out of paint. But I ordered some more too, so that's going to be coming up as well.
Yep.
But yeah, this was a very good last couple of days.
Yeah, we've done a lot. We've done a lot, but still so much more to do.
So much more to do.
So much more. It's never ending.
Well, we're going to save that for another video for another day. So until then, guys, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.
It looks so much different with a paint job, huh?
It does. It's interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. It really looks a lot cleaner and a lot like a basement. I don't know. Everything's coming together little by little.
It's gonna look so good when we have the double doors and the windows in there.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting closer.